Hey there, everyone! It's Evil Anarchy, and today we're back with more Nikke. There's been an update. I'm not so caught up, but yeah. Let's see here. I think there is a new daily. So this, I've been slacking on this guy. Can I actually get these? How do I get these? Retroactive login. I have to pay. Okay, but how many days are left? There's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So I should be fine. I don't need to do it. But let's see. There is a new daily login. Get that. Perfect. Is there a new recruit, maybe? I did not get Ayn, I think her name was. I'm so sad about that. I tried. I tried and tried, guys, but I just did not get lucky with the polls. It just happens sometimes, you know? Makes me a little bummed out. Hopefully she gets added to the normal, like, polling pool soon. But yeah, I mean, they haven't been adding them. I don't know what to do. Like, they're making it real hard to get some of these characters, and it's a little obnoxious. Can't get all that. I'm gonna try and not do like too many dailies right now. Okay, so we got Zwei now. Okay, interesting. She looks cute. Looks real cute. I like the leg things. I don't know what's going on there. It's cute. Um, yeah, maybe we can pull for her at the end. And Niece is still here. Like it's crazy. They still have a Niece. They still have Helm. They don't have Ein anymore. That's crazy. That's crazy. Is there like any new people in here maybe? I'm still, oh, I've already got my max for her. Whoa, that's wild. That's real wild. Let's see. Is there anyone else in here I don't have? No. Yeah, see what I mean? They need to start adding some of these newer characters to these pools. Let's go with who do I like? Who's fun? Oh God, let's go with Bunny Soda. I like her. I mean, Bunny Soda's been added. That's interesting. And so's Bunny Alice. Interesting. But if you go to like the other ones, I don't think the other ones have been getting any. Yeah, nothing in Elysion. But in Missless. Yeah, nothing in Missless. Ayn, I think, was Missless, right? I really, no, she would have been Elysion because she's in that school, right? I don't remember. It's so hard to keep track of them all. Um, but let's see. Oh boy. What am I gonna do next? What is Teach Me Teacher? Oh, it's a gotcha for Marciana. Man, these gotchas, man. I can't keep doing them. They're too expensive. $60 a skin is crazy.
Hope you get a lot of mileage out of it.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, because if I go here, it's what, like, well, I shouldn't, yeah, yeah. So if you buy 6 of these, it's 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 $60. And how many do you need? You'd probably need them all, I'm assuming. Interesting. Okay, that's a good looking skin though, Marciana school version. I really think they need to stop doing these $60 skins. That's my opinion. I think they need to come down on that price because it's a big ask for like characters that are not like uh I get it. They're trying to give love to all the characters and they need to pay people, but like that's a real deep cut for just a skin. But let's just get into the event. Freaking blue. Is that what she says? A shocking blue sky without a cloud in sight. What was it called again? I used the term for it before. I don't remember. I'll have to ask her next time I see her. Yawn. I'm so sleepy. Maybe because there's a nice cool breeze today. I've never felt this way before. I shouldn't fall asleep in class. Way. Zway. Hmm? Zway, class is over. Huh? Ein? Whoa, what a surprise. You fell asleep during class? You were even drooling. I must have. Maybe it's because I've been staying up late studying. Again, I told you to take it easy. Anyway, you've got to get up. Oh, okay. Oh, right. You know when there aren't any clouds in the sky? What was it called again? Bang. Under a cloudless red sky, a foreboding gunshot echoes out. Oh god, what's going on? Thump, thump, thump. What's going on? Why is it red? Is Way gonna have a... As the rapture goes on a bloody rampage, her friends begin to lose their vibrant colors, and the entire world fades to black and white. Yo, yo, yo! Let me hear you scream and shout. Gasp, gasp, gasp. What's going on? It was just a dream. Sway grumbles to herself as she turns off the alarm. What's going on? Well, that was a cool intro. Let's see here. Let's go to the shop first and get these. So I think I'm actually 2 days late to this event. Oh. Oh, what is this music? Yeah, you guys don't want to see me. Oh, I can't. Okay, auto
Let's
save.
get this party started!
You guys don't want to see me do that. Let's just go straight into the missions. Or not missions, enter. Whoa. Interesting. Are they just using the hallway? No, this is a new hallway. This is a new hallway. Is this the same? Yeah, that's the locker. There's the locker. Is it a different art piece, though? If this one feels stretched, but it could just be like a lens going on. It's hard to tell. It looks different. This wall part right here looks different. So I think it's two pieces of art. Okay, let's see here. Who can we get? Oh, we could have two Marcianas.
Are you planning on attending class, Commander?
Whoa, that's a little freaky. No, I'm not planning on attending any class.
When can we have a dessert?
When?
Time to put my firepower to the test.
Oh my god. Let's see here. Let's get
Are you
Marciana.
planning on attending class, Commander?
No. No, I'm not. Oh man, who do we want? We've got... we only need 10% more. Who is fun? I'm thinking we go Naga.
Teacher, what are we learning today?
And... Who do I want? Who do I want? Do I have another student? Oh, I could go with Ray. Where's Ray? What is Ray? Ray is like a number 1, right? Yeah, Ray's a 1. So we can get rid of...
Now that I'm a senior in school, I need to stay sharp.
Okay, and then we can get... Who do we want? Oh my god, I wish I had Ein. Let's see. This song is a bop. Okay, let's go privately. My only issue with these songs is that, like, sometimes they're, like, copyrighted, so I'll try and, like, do, like, a cosplayer montage with them from, like, an event, and then it just, like, is just auto-striked, because it's, like, with some type of record label, and it's not fully just Nikke. Maybe because of the lingering memories from the last end of term exams, the new semester dawns somber and heavy. Is somber and heavy? Ein. Hi, Ray. You're still as cute as ever. Where's Wei? She should be here soon. Why am I so nervous? There's no way. You could have done poorly on the written exam. I refuse to believe it. I am not infallible. Anyway, I think I did fine. Hey, Zway, there you are. So you're the only one left? Everyone turns to the empty seat. Ters Tercera still isn't here. Isn't that the girl who like caused issues in a previous event? I don't think we've ever seen her. Yeah. Do you think something happened because she messed up on her written exam? No way. At least I don't think so. If she doesn't come, it'd most likely be because something happened with her practical exam. Didn't Miss Marciana say she'd take care of it if something did happen? Teachers aren't omnipotent. Oh man, we were all supposed to eat parfait together. Oh no, Tercera. Sorry that I'm late. Oh, she is here. There you are. Come on, you guys. We've got some parfait to eat. Yeah, whew, what a relief. Yeah, I got a little nervous for a moment. I think they're all sort of catching on that, like, this school's not the best place. That afternoon in a pastry shop. Naru loves sweets. Woohoo! Eating parfaits makes my grades soar. Woo! Eating parfait makes me taller. Woo! Hold on. What does eating parfaits have to do with your height? Plenty. Isn't that right, Zwei? Zui? Zui? I'm gonna call her Zui. Ray? Zui? Yes? What were you talking about? About how eating parfaits definitely makes you taller. If that were the case, I'd be touching the ceiling by now. My world is coming down. I love her face. Ray is one of my favorite characters. I love her. I love her facial expressions. Still, if you enjoy eating parfaits, that's all that matters. Did you hear that? Naru loves sweets. Woo! Something doesn't add up. Come on, don't be such a stickler. The important thing is that we're having fun. Anyway, the parfait here is really delicious. How about we invite the teachers out with us next time? Sure, it's thanks to them that we were able to pass the exam after all. Treating them to a parfait would be a nice way to show our appreciation. For sure. When did you think would be a good time? The semester just started, so they're probably still busy making all the homework we just had to do during the grading all the homework. Maybe sometime next week. Oh, right, the homework. Forgot about that. Did you turn yours in yet, Ray? Thump. Now you're the one causing my world to come crashing down. Did you not do any of it at all? You got chewed out time and you got chewed out time. You got chewed out time and time again last semester. It's just we only have a week-long break, and they gave us so much stinking homework. There's no way I could possibly finish it all. So I figured, if I know I can't finish it, why bother even starting? Whoa, you're so freaking cool. I didn't do my homework either because I was following your example. So if the teacher says something later, you can get scolded on my behalf, okay? Haha, sure. Wait, what was that? How about you, Zui? Did you submit your homework? I finished it on the first day. Then I used the time left over to review what we learned during the first semester. This is what a responsible student should do, am I right? Of course I finished it all, but I wasn't going to say it like that. Come to think of it, I forgot something. Oh? I forgot to do one of the assignments. I guess I didn't finish all my homework either. What? Zui, are you feeling okay? What are you talking about? The arc could be coming to an end tomorrow and you'd still find time to finish all your homework assigned to you. Yeah, what she said. Huh. I intended to finish the last assignment this morning, but I had a nightmare last night and forgot. I'm completely fine, though, so don't worry. You had a nightmare? I'm heading to class. How come? I'm going to get some work done so I can have something to submit. It is, after all, what any responsible student should do. Hee hee. And I thought we were becoming one, and I thought you were becoming one of us. If you're the only one to finish your homework, you'll be cursed. Wait, what? What about Tercera? What about Tercera's homework? This is weird. Who is Tercera? I think she was in a previous event where she like caused a fire in an elevator and she was trying to make sure she doesn't get reprogrammed. But like at the same time, she wasn't in the last event. So this is a little freaky. So I think something's good. I think this is going to be a darker event. I gotta submit my career aspirations form. Write what you want to do. What I want to do. What I want to do. I can't really think of anything. Ray, Zui, Miss Marciana. Inside the classroom, Marciana looks over the attendance sheet. Ein, Kahi, tercera, pass. Uno, Benny, fail. We'll have to reset. Tracy, Dois? Doi? Expelled for life. She checks the list of students who will continue their upcoming semester. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Seen Marciana break down, burying her face in her hands, quietly backs out of the doorway to the classroom. Expelled? For life? Uh-oh, someone's catching on. The school ain't perfect.
Here we go. Come on, a little more.
Class is over.
Oh my god.
This is pretty close to our practice drills.
Oh my god. Close to your practice drills that you do in school.
I've handled it.
Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
Alright, we'll end the lesson there for today. Oh, by the way, to those who haven't submitted their career aspirations form yet, please do so promptly. Slide clang. Woohoo! Class is over! Didn't they tell us that form a while ago? Didn't they tell us about that form a while ago? Are there people who still haven't submitted it? I haven't yet. Me neither. Huh? Why not? I forgot about it. I just haven't. All of you've got to do is jot something down and click submit. What's so difficult about that? Oh, as a matter of fact, since we're on the topic, just do it now and get it over with. What did you write, Ein? Me? I want to be a designer for Rocher. Ein's eyes sparkle as she talks about her dream. In an instant, Zui's mind is overrun with voices of the past, answering the same question. Me? I wrote singer. Since I like drinking coffee, I thought being a barista might suit me. In that case, maybe I should be a cafe owner. Hee hee. What are you going to write, Zui? I'm not sure. It's not like writing what we want to be will make it any more likely to happen. Sorry, I have to go and revise. I'll make a move first. See you tomorrow. I think she was wiped and she's having memories of her wipe. Ugh, why did I say that? Zui looks down at the notebook in her hands. Several names are scrawled down on the page. Lua, Dios, Pio, Says. Even if their memories are erased, I at least thought they'd stay alive and come back. Expelled for life? I wonder how many have really returned. Huh? What's that all about returning, Ray? What are you doing here? You ran off awfully suddenly, so I decided to follow you. What's going on? Nothing. It's just I feel like I was a bit harsh with Ein. I didn't mean to be. You think you were too severe with your words? Yes. I doubt it. Ein probably doesn't care all that much. We're always talking about how pointless filling out these career aspiration forms is. Heck, she barely pays attention to the teachers. You think so? Sure. Your estimation of Ein shouldn't be under. Your estimation of Ein shouldn't be under? That's not quite how you use that phrase. It's not? Anyway, I should still apologize to her when I see her tomorrow. Zui, talk to me. What's wrong? You've been acting strangely since yesterday. Forgetting about your homework, zoning out while eating parfait. What's going on? Honestly, nothing's wrong. I'm just worried about what to write on the career aspiration form. That's all. I've thought and thought about it, but I can't come up with anything to write. I don't understand. You said that it doesn't matter what we write. So couldn't you just write anything? Just write anything? What would you write if you were... What would you write if you were... You, Ray? What? What would you write if you were you, Ray? But she is Ray. A corner store owner, maybe? That way I'd be able to eat as much delicious snacks every day. Drool. I'd invite you and Ein over all the time, too. Of course, I'd have to graduate first. Hee hee. Don't you worry about that. You and Ein will both graduate from this school, safe and sound, no matter what. And you will too, as we... Wait, do you hear that? Hear what? I hear something coming. Hey, Ray, Zui. Teacher. It's been a long time. It certainly has. Who's your friend? You mean me? Ahem. I'm Private. I'll be working alongside the commander as your substitute teacher. I'm looking forward to our time together. Private feels like a high school student. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I want to see a chameleon for myself. This is pretty close to our
Reloading.
practice drills. This uniform is so comfortable.
I have to do
Reload.
some quick maintenance.
Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else?
To dear Commander Aniki. Hello, Commander Aniki. To mark the new semester, we would like to invite you to be a temporary substitute classer for Class P. To ensure the future of our school remains as bright as ever, we would be honored if you grace us with your presence. From MMR Vocational School. Another message from the school. Yeah, they want me to come in and sub for a while. Are you planning on accepting the invitation? I've been a substitute teacher before, and I do care about the students there, so I think I'll go. Very well. I'll prepare some materials for you that might be useful for class. Thank you. You're such a good girl, Rappy. I arrive at the school on the date stipulated in the invitation. Phew, I see Private standing in front of the school gate. Hello, my name is Private and I'll be taking over from your usual teacher for the intermin. No, that's too formal. How about, hi there, I'm Private and I'll be your sub for a little while. I'm looking forward to working with you all. Ugh, working with you all? What does that even mean? Private? Gah, what are you doing here? Commander, what are you doing here? I'm going to be working here as a substitute for a while. You too? That's why I'm here as well. That explains you practicing your little speech there. I don't really have the faintest idea what you're talking about. Okay, I'll pretend I didn't see anything. I wouldn't expect them to ask you to be a sub as well. Hey, are you saying that it's impossible to imagine me in the role of a teacher? It's not that. It's just that this place is incredibly strict with security. Is it? All that Eula said is that the central government requested someone from our squad to come in and act as a substitute teacher. So it was a directive from the central government? Yeah, Eula and Admi recommended me. They said I'd be the best fit. Anyway, it'll be nice to have you here as well. If you have any questions at any point, feel free to talk to me. Sure thing. I'm glad to have you along for the ride as well. We should probably head in. They said to go to the counseling room. Follow me. Okay, where are we going? I mean, we're going to the counseling room, but... After talking to Ray and Zweef in the hallway, we head into the counseling room. Oh, this is just an office. As usual, the fatigued-looking Ether can be seen inside. About time you showed up. You're late. So sorry, we were having a little chat with some of the students. Ether? Where did Marciana go? Marciana? She had some business to take care of. She'll be doing some training at the MMR research lab for several weeks. I see. That's why we called you two in. I want both of you to take care of Class P while Miss Marciana is away. While you're at it, it'd be nice if you could teach them some survival skills to use on the surface as well. You both have been on the surface numerous times, so I'm sure there's a whole bunch you could share with them. Of course. You can count on me. I'll do my best so that they won't feel Miss Marciana's absence. Good, good. Is it fair to assume that you've accepted the position as well, number 7? Yeah, why am I called number 7? Yeah, good. I'll leave you both to it then. I'll send you the curriculum so you can skim through it ahead of time. With a smidgen of trepidation, my new role as a substitute teacher along with Private begins. Okay. Weird. This is a weird one.
I want to see a chameleon for myself. This is pretty close to our practice drills. Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else?
Next day, first period, theory class. Today we will learn about Pierce calculation formulas. Aw, come on, teacher. You're not going to start with that on the first day, are you? Why don't you tell us a fun story? For example, tell us about your first love. Wouldn't you like to hear about that, Ray? Dang, she zonked out quick. Anyway, go ahead and start regaling us, teacher. The commander's first love? I'm a bit curious myself, but revealing that in a public space like this is a bit much. Private, what are you doing here? You're in charge of a practical class later in the afternoon. Eula said that since I was already here, I might as well refamiliarize myself with the basics. Yikes, no. I'm not. I'm here to monitor your class to see if you're doing well. Don't mind me. Go ahead and proceed with your story. Well, since it's the first day, teacher, Yesui, there isn't much time left until the exam. Let's proceed with the lesson. Well, I'm impressed, Zui. You don't care at all about having the rest of the class hate your guts. If you want to get a good grade on the exam, you've got to start preparing now. All right, then I'll start the lesson. The calculation formula combines the armor penetration formula and the accuracy coordination calculation formula. Dang it, I got lost at the very end there. I won't forget this. I mean, I think Ray's gonna forget it. Ding dong, ding dong. We'll wrap up here for today. Any questions? How could there be? You explained it all so well. I have a question. What happens if negative value is entered for K in the formula? That's a good question in that event. Oh boy, I won't forget this either. Both Private and Ray are sleeping. 5th period target practice. Bang! As the students fire at rapture-shaped targets, Private walks around and checks each of their posture. Miss Private, yes? What is it? I want to ask you something. Me? If it's about my first love, I don't think I'm quite ready to share yet. It's not that. Oh, what then? I always seem to miss my target with the bullets. Can you show me? As we proceeds to fire a shot with the shotgun. They're veering slightly to the right. Let me see your shooting posture. Okay. Given your physical specifications, your shot will continue to deviate unless you stabilize your stance. Straighten your back. Bend your knees a little more. Despite her initial concerns, Private seems to perform quite well as a teacher. Enwa showed this to me before and said it would work. Go ahead and try shooting using this stance. Okay. Private continuously consults her tablet, which is apparently filled with meticulous notes from advice given to her by Enwa. I doubt she'd appreciate me pointing that out, though, so I'll pretend not to notice. This is going smoother than I expected. Let's hope it stays that way. I feel like trouble is a-brewing that evening. Well, on the way back to after organizing materials needed for the next day's class, bang, we hear gunshots ringing in the hallway. Well, what could it be at this hour? Did it come from the training room? I think so. Should we go check? Yes, we should. Ugh, if I'd known this would happen, I wouldn't have listened to the 7 school mysteries. 7 school mysteries? Ayn told me about them earlier. One of them is that every night from the training room, strange and mysterious gunshots can be heard. You're not really going in there, are you? Hey, wait up! We have to stick together. There's a battery under my keyboard. We have to stick together. In the training room, Zui is conducting a mock battle alone. Zui? Zui is so intently focused that she doesn't acknowledge me. Even at this hour, she's working hard. What should we do? Let's just watch for now. Zui continues to train for a long time, and only stops when Private forcibly ends the simulation battle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I've got this.
Uh-oh.
Reloading.
Uh-oh.
Done. Nice and fast.
Naru. Naru.
I should start preparing for the next class.
Next day, early morning. Yawn, did I wake up too early? There's still 2 hours left until first period. As I'm walking around campus to wake myself up, huh? I noticed the lights in Class P's homeroom are on. Private and I turned off the lights before leaving yesterday. Slide. By entering the bullet speed and values as D and M respectively, hitting the books already. Teacher, what are you reading? Ah, you're reviewing what we went over in class yesterday. It's always good to prepare as much as possible for the upcoming exam. On Zwee's desk are several notebooks neatly organized and containing notes from yesterday's lessons. Did you write all this yourself? It's easier for me to memorize the material if I write it down, but you've written it 2 times over. Oh, that's because I made a copy for Ray and Ein. I thought that maybe they would study if they had some notes. I see. Please don't tell any of our classmates about how I'm helping them. Okay, I won't. Just be careful not to overdo it. If you ever need help, feel free to reach out. Okay, thank you. I quietly leave the classroom in order not to disturb Zui, who has already gotten back into her studying routine. Later that evening, I finally finished all my tasks for the day. You did well today, Private. Please, I only did what was expected of me. Do you want to get going? Commander, yes? I have something to ask. I have something I want to ask you. We'll be going over the HO formation during tomorrow's simulation, and I divvied up the students like so. Could you double check? Uh-oh, someone's still training. Someone's still training. Who could it be? I wonder. There's that sound again. I'm pretty sure it's coming from the training room. It's Zui. In the training room, just like yesterday, Zui is training alone. Hey, Commander. Zui really is quite diligent. Almost excessively so. Has she always been like this? She's always been industrious. But not to this extent. Why don't you head back first, Commander? What about you? I'll stay and watch Zui for a little bit longer. I'm the one in charge of their practical training. It's to me to make sure there are no issues. Okay, don't push yourself too hard, though. I know. Leave it to me. I've got this. However, the next day and the next day after that, Zui continues her grueling schedule of clocking in early and leaving late. Before long, an entire week passes. Oh my goodness. Surely this can't go on. No, it can't. Phew. Parvati forcibly ends the mock battle. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice you at all. Zui, can I see your arm for a moment? My arm? As I thought, you need to hold off on the mock battles for a while. Why? Your arm is practically in tatters. If you keep this up, you might need some parts replaced. It's good that you're willing to work hard, but you need to know when to rest as well. But at my current skill level, the exam, you shouldn't push yourself too hard, Zui. If something were to happen to you, then you'd be in real trouble. Exams aren't everything, you know. Private, don't say that. Zui starts trembling upon hearing Private's words. Zui, was it something I said? For my friends, yes. I hope the exams aren't everything, but for me, they are. I don't care if I get injured. If it means I can get everyone to graduate from this place safely, then I don't mind if my body suffers as a result. What are you talking about? If that happens to you, all your efforts will be in vain. I'm telling you to refrain from mock battles for a while. Going forward, you're banned from using the training room without my authorization. I agree. We can't sit back and watch you punish yourself like this. Fine, Zui leaves the classroom. Was I too harsh with her? I can't stand and watch her overwork herself to death. Private. What do you know about the MMR vocational school? I know it was founded by MMR. Why do you ask? No reason. I'll explain the situation to Zui later so that she's on the same page. Uh-oh, someone's gonna tell them. Someone's gonna tell them that they get reset.
This is an educational experience as well. Class is over.
Class is over.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert
that night Class P homeroom. Straighten your back, now bend your legs a little more. Is this it? Who's there? What are you doing here so late? I should be asking you the same thing. Is that why you had to tell Ray how to sneak out of the... Is this why you had Ray tell you how to sneak out of the dormitory undetected? I thought maybe you were going into the city. Ein? What are you doing here? What are you, the Prince of Darkness? What are you doing sitting in the dark with the lights off? Oh, I'm just doing a bit of target practice. Whoa, I always knew you were eccentric. But you're a real oddball. Tell me, is this something you had on your mind? You know you can't hide it from me, so spill the beans. Giving me the silent treatment, are you? Fine. You can tell me when you're comfortable. Anyway, it's late. Let's head back. You go ahead. I'll stay here a little bit longer. Haven't you heard about the 7 school mysteries? If you're alone in the classroom this late, ghosts will appear. Ghosts, I tell you. Ghosts don't exist. Think about it from a scientific perspective. You heard that too? Yeah, I heard it. Is there someone else in here besides us? Maybe. There's no such things as ghosts after all. Science and all that. Hee hee. Sorry, but I'm feeling a bit weak in the knees. Could you walk me back to the dorm? Haha, if only Ray could see this. Don't just stand there laughing at me. Seriously, Zwee. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll walk back with you. Meanwhile, in the staff room. How dare you? Whoa, now, calm down. Don't you realize how late it is? What if you were to wake someone? Don't tell me to calm down. Fine, let's see here. Has it been 1 week? Okay, so you've been trapped here for a week? That's definitely long enough to get fired up. But yelling at me won't change anything. I'm not the one who imprisoned you here, or the one who mandated this new curriculum. So sit down. Let's cool off and talk about this. Ether taps a document placed on her desks, which is labeled Field Trip Outline. What are you planning this time? You want to gauge their potential again? I'm not sure. The students will be going on a field trip in a few days, and I figured you ought to know about it. After all, you never know. You might be able to help them out again somehow. What are you... Marciana, if you and I remain level-headed about this, are you ready to have a conversation with me? Oh my god, something's happening. Ether, what are you doing here so early? Oh, number 7. I expected a warmer welcome from you, considering I dragged myself out of bed at this ungodly hour specifically to see you. What do you think? Privity? Isn't he being mean? Me? I don't think he's that bad. Why are you even asking me? Anyway, why are you here? There's a saying that good news should be delivered quickly. So that's why I came to see you two so early in the morning. To tell us some good news? Precisely. You know the midterm assessment is scheduled for next week? Yeah, what about it? It's been canceled. Why? MMR had made some major changes to their semester's curriculum according to our client's request. So this semester, instead of a midterm assessment, there will be a field trip. Isn't that wonderful news? That's great. The students will be overjoyed, I'm sure. What about us? Is supervising them all we have to do? I'm afraid not. MMR will be taking care of it themselves. Don't be sad, though. While the students are out on their field trip, you two take an opportunity to relax. When is this field trip? They leave tomorrow and will be gone for 3 days. Tomorrow? That's sooner than I expected. At any rate, please pass on the good news to the students. Don't forget to tell them to pack their bags and gather in the auditorium in the morning. Oh, by the way, all of this only applies only to Class P. Make sure not to let the other classes know. Don't want them getting jealous after all. Whoa. Jealous of their reprogramming? So be sure to head over to the auditorium as soon as you arrive at school tomorrow. That's all for today. Have fun on the field trip, and be safe. We're excited to hear all about it when you're back. Did you finish packing? Yep. I packed snacks for the first day, the second day, and the last day. I also packed snacks for you and Zui and inside of Naru, so you don't have to worry about that. How's your packing going, Ein? Me? Ta-da! A Polaroid camera. I rushed out and got one for the field trip. Isn't it freaking cool? Check it out. The Polaroid camera prints out a black and white snapshot of a thoroughly perplexed we. Whoa, is it in black and white? Why is that? Why not? It's hip, that's why. I'm not sure about that. Bah! What do you know? Anyway, I'm going to be snapping tons of photos during the trip, so everyone be sure to dress nice. Dress up nice. Got it? Alright, let's take a whole bunch of photos. Okay, fine. It's a bit late to be asking you this now, but when did you two get into my room? And what are you doing here? Huh? Haha. Don't you know? I'm a junior, so I can do anything I want. Don't underestimate me. At any rate, it looks like everyone is ready. So let's get started. Started with what? What else? The trip. We've got to plan what we'll be doing ahead of time. The midterms are canceled, so for once in your lives, you should put your studies aside and help us plan out our vacation. Okay? Fine. But we don't even know where we're going. How are we going to plan anything out? That's precisely why we need to be prepared. So that we can have as much fun as possible anywhere we go. Field trips aren't always just for fun, you know. Yeah, don't forget rain on our parade. Anyway, where do you think we're going? I heard that there's an amusement park in the outpost. Maybe we'll go there? At least I'm hoping that's where we'll be going. Oh, an amusement park? I heard about that too. They should have a Ferris wheel over there, right? It'd be so nice to ride that during sunset. Can we go on? I bet we'll see. I bet we will. We'll ride every single one they've got. We can take a picture in front of the carousel, too. You two make it sound like we're definitely going to an amusement park. It's not like there will be many places to visit in the Ark. There's the Statue of Victory. No way that's it. We can see that anytime. True. So what do you want to do at the amusement park? First I'd like to... The three stay in Zwee's room conversing excitedly all through the night. However, their high expectations so soon come crashing down. Now that I'm going to... Now, I'm finally going to tell you what we've all been waiting for, where you'll be going on your field trip. As some of you may have guessed, actually, I'm sure most of you realize by now, you all be heading to the surface. Woo! That's exactly where I wanted to go.
Let's show them what penguins are made of.
What are penguins made of? Meat? Sausages?
One more time.
Little penguin sausages?
Reload.
I should start preparing for the next class.
Yes, you should. Marciana, if that is your real name.
It's time I bring this class to a close.
Done. Nice and fast.
Give me just a second.
This is pretty close to our practice drills.
Is it? Is it really now?
Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
We're supposed to explore the ruins today? Although I'm not sure if we could call this abandoned shopping mall ruins. We're going to be staying for about 2 hours before heading back to our living quarters. Sounds like quite a thorough tour. To prevent any delinquents from wandering off on their own, we're giving you each a location tracker. If you lose it, you're on your own. And you never know what might happen then. So make sure to carry it around with you everywhere. We'll also be checking your belongings before you leave. And we'll be collecting any electronic communications devices. We would appreciate it if you made this process easier by taking such devices out ahead of time. This is ridiculous. This is a shopping mall we're going to, right? In the past, we can talk about that later. Raptures could appear at any moment, so we should keep quiet for now. Shake, 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 shake. What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. I've got a bad habit of shaking my leg. Shake, 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 shake. Do you think they'll run into raptures? I think they might. Sorry for interrupting earlier. What were you gonna say? Oh, just as this place used to be his famous photo spot. Why don't we take some photos later? It'll help us really feel like we're on vacation. Whatever you want. Cool. There are a couple ideas I was thinking of. Ian continues to pontificate until they arrive at the designated coordinates of their lodging. We made it. Nicely done, everyone. For today, let's unpack and get settled. Ray and I will be standing guard so you don't have to worry too much. I'll go and set up some decoys. Let's go, Naru. Led by Ray and Tercera, the students of Class B began to settle in and rest. Phew, not much happened on the way here. But I'm tired. We only encountered one lone rapture on the way here, and Ray was able to take it down in one shot. Wow, Ray's a beast. I hope the next 2 days go smooth. Ray is like a submachine gun. For her to take down a rapture with one bullet is insane. By the way, do you want to see the pictures I took earlier? They turned out really well. Ian is holding several black and white Polaroid photos. When she had time to take them, no one knows. Amongst a series of images, one taken in front of the shopping mall catches Wee's eye. In this photo, Ray, Ian, and are beaming as they adorn old, discarded clothing from the past. This one really came out really well, don't you think? Yeah, you both look good. We'll have to take even more tomorrow. After all, it'd be a shame to go on a field trip and not have any mementos of it. Anyway, we're heading to the amusement park tomorrow, aren't we? Guess Ray and I won't be too far off with our guests after all. It just happened to be on the surface instead of the outpost. We won't be able to ride the Ferris wheel, but we could take a photo in front of the Ferris wheel. Okay, on the last day, we'll walk by the mailbox where you can write your wishes on a piece of paper and put it inside. If you do that, they say your wish will come true. Apparently, the old civilization had made superstitions about it too. I was talking to everyone earlier, and they were all thinking about what to write in the wishing mailbox. Kari wants to become a chef and swap out the school's awful cooking with her own. What did San say again? Something about being a manga artist? It's kind of funny, don't you think? They go on about how useless filling in the career aspiration form is, but they all clearly have hopes and dreams of their own. I see. What are you gonna write? Me? I can't really think of anything. Come on, you can't fool me. Fine, I'll go first. I want to become an executive designer for Rushi and have everyone wear the outfits I design. That includes you, Zui. You've got a really you've got a killer figure. So I've got all sorts of outfits I'd love for you to try on. Okay, your turn. Just then. Everyone get up. Ray shouts urgently, signaling the arrival of numerous raptures. Pew 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 pew. Raptures attacking. Raptures attacking.
Once we're done here, we'll finish the day with a piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
This uniform is so comfortable. This is pretty close to our practice drills. Give me just a second.
Cool beans. That was 8.
That
We're going on to 9.
Today's lesson.
Bang! An ominous gunshot echoes through the air. Cree! A sudden skirmish with the raptures begins. Take cover and shoot. No, I don't like this. Clary? Carly? Carly. Pull yourself together, Kari. She just had 2 different spellings of her same name. What? Why would they do that? That's weird. That's weird. It's a little weird. Pull yourself together, Kari. Don't just stand there, it's dangerous. Amidst the chaos of the maelstrom of gunfire. Huh? The raptures instantly pinpoint Kari, who is standing exposed in the middle of the battlefield, unsure of what to do with herself. Bang. The raptors unleash a hail of concentrated fire towards Kari. Kari! As we watches And Zui watches as her light is snuffed out. Oh, dang! Car. Oh, God. No. Despite having witnessed it several times before in the past, the sight of watching a friend die causes Zui to freeze up. At that moment, someone urgently pushes a stunned Zui out of the way. Zui is thrown to the ground by the explosion and tumbles. As darkness begins to envelop her, Zui feels herself being shaken by the person who's pushed her to safety. Zui, are you okay? Talk to me. I'm okay. Thank goodness you're all right. Ayn, your arm. Don't worry about it. It's just a slight burn. Right now, we need to focus on taking those things down. Ayn's arm has been singed quite badly, and the sight of it causes Zui to grit her teeth. I promised myself you two would graduate no matter what. Ayn, stay here, behind cover. What about you? I have to fight. As we proceeds to battle with the Raptures for a long time, suffering severe injuries to her right arm and leg as a result. Oh my god. This is intense. What's going on? Like, what?
Let's show them what penguins are made of. Hurry up, Naru.
Reloading.
Naru!
Don't worry.
I have to do some quick maintenance.
Get him, Naru, get him. Yeah.
Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else?
No, I didn't, Parvati. It's quiet today. That's it. That it is, I think is it. I hope they come back soon. Then again, I guess having some peace and quiet. It's nice having some peace and quiet. What was that? A message just came through? Yeah, let me check. Oh, let me see. Hello, teacher. I'm waiting for you in the classroom for supplementary lessons we scheduled for today. There was no further messages from the anonymous sender. What the heck? Private, did you schedule any lessons for today? Me? Of course not. Why would I have? Everyone went out on the field trip. That's what I figured. Let me take a quick look around the classroom. What's going on? What's going on here? The door to Class P is slightly ajar. Huh? It looks like someone is inside. Who could it be? All the students went on the field trip. Excuse me for a moment. A female student suddenly pulls us into the classroom and closes the door. Commander? Long time no see. Marciana? What is going on with your outfit? Are you trying to seduce the commander? You must be Private, the other substitute teacher. Thank you for taking care of my students. I'm sorry to be greeting you in such a state. Well, I can't be too mad if you're that polite. What's up with your uniform? Yeah, what is up with that uniform? What is she leaning on? What is going on here? What am I looking at? What? A tactic of mine to distract MMR. Don't worry about it. The commander doesn't care about what you wear. Hold on. What did I just say? A distraction. Until recently, I was confined to the teacher's office. Thanks to some assistance from a certain someone, I got out and am able to meet you. You haven't been to the MMR research lab for training? So that's the story they're telling everyone? There's not much time, so I'll get straight to the point. They've been keeping me under lock and key because they thought I might interfere with the students' field trip. What? Do either of you know where the students are right now? They didn't give us the specifics. We were just told that it was organized by MMR. I knew it. They're on the surface right now. The surface? How is that possible? Why would they go up there without any specific mission? In order to evaluate their ability to survive. The students will be staying for several days in a particularly dangerous part of the surface. This is the so-called field trip that's been organized. It was held once before in the past, but there were too many casualties, so it was abolished. They also took the few remaining survivors and incorporated them into Class P. Why on earth would they bring it back? Last semester, the number of students in Class P who passed the final exam was a record high for the school. Private, how much do you know about this place? After that, Marciana tells about MMR Vocational School. If you don't pass the exam, you get reset. If you fail again, you're expelled permanently. And I was telling Zwei how exams aren't that important. I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, Private, but I'm sorry for waiting until now to tell you. I feel sick. You said they were on the surface. I should have known none of this made sense from the beginning. What kind of field trip is just for students but not for the teachers? I'm going up there right now, and don't try to stop me. Commander, I hate to ask this of you. and I know how dangerous it is on the surface, but I'm begging you, please go up there and bring them back safe. I assume you can't come with? Correct. The moment I leave the school, they'll be able to track my coordinates. They said they would harm students if I tried to leave. I may not be able to go up to the surface, but you can, Commander. You can go up to the surface on a mission and happen to run into the students, after which you'd naturally be duty bound to protect them. You said you said it yourself, Marciana. You'd never give up on your students. You may not be able to protect them yourself, but I know you'll do whatever you can to protect them by any means, including dressing up as a student, like yowzas. That's right. That's the rule I've carved out for myself as their teacher, and that's why I'm going to have to bring them back to you, where you can take them under your wing again. Thank you. I'll send you the schedule and destination for the field trip straight away. Thank you. Can you send it to Rappy as well? I will. All right then, Privatey. Let's go. Let's go bring the students back. Roger. Okay. Get those students back down here.
I can't believe I'm already about to graduate.
Done nice and fast.
Oh
Have to
my!
do some
Quick maintenance. Reloading.
Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else?
No, I didn't. At the designated coordinates for a second night of the field trip, the students who have bravely escaped from the rapture heard hide in an abandoned container. As we were having volunteered for the night watches, stacking pebbles, occasionally staring up at the night sky. You must need some rest, Sui. Would you like me to take over? Ein, you're awake. Not just me, everyone else is awake too. How could any of us get a wink of sleep after what we just went through? How's your arm doing? It's fine. You see, I can still move, no problem. More importantly, how are you doing? You can't move your right arm at all. I'm fine. I just need to get it replaced when we get back. I think you're downplaying it. But if you really don't want me to take over, I'll help you with that, with what you're making. What? Ian approaches Wee and stops at the sight of the names engraved on the stones. Each stone is inscribed with the names of their friends who died in the recent battles. Oh my god. Kari, Hana. Also included in the names are friends who were expelled for not passing the final exam of the semester prior. Tracy, Doyce. The name of every single friend Zui has lost since enrolling in Memoir vocational school. Doyce, Lua, Pio, Says. These names. Someone has to remember them. That they once were students here. Doyce said that she wanted to be a singer when she graduated. Lua wanted to try being a barista. Pio was interested in running a cafe serving coffee made by Lua. Sace longed to be a trainer and enjoy her favorite sports to her heart's content. It's the same for everyone whose name is written here. They all shone brightly with their own unique colors, just like you and Ray do. You too, Zui. You shine just as brightly as we do. No, not me. You asked me what I wanted to write down in the career forum. Ever since I enrolled at the school, I've given it a lot of thought, but I've never been able to come up with anything. It was happenstance that led me to becoming a Nikke. Just as I enrolled in the school by chance, I have no dreams, no aspiration. I've led my life according to the way the school tells me to. It should be my name written here, not those of my friends whose shone so colorful and bright. I have no color. My name should have been here, not theirs. So Ein, you mustn't risk your life to save mine like you did before. Your future is one filled with boundless color, and is far more precious than mine, which is colorless. As we finishes speaking, Ein starts to cry. Ein? Why am I crying all of a sudden? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Ein runs away hastily. As she does, she drops several black and white photos as she was holding. As we stares dumbstruck at the photos scattered on the ground, a hand comes back to pick them up. These photos came out quite nice. Miss Privety. Uh-oh, we're here. We're here to save the day.
Let's show them what penguins are made of.
Just a moment. Gotta reload. load real quick.
I'm hungry. I think I'm gonna make some lunch after I play this event today, guys. Thinking maybe some pasta, some cheese, and I don't know if I got any meat today. Maybe just some pasta and cheese.
Did you see that, teacher? We won!
Okay, we're going into 12. This is the last one. What are you doing here? I'm your teacher, so it's only right that I be here. Even if I'm just a substitute. Still, it's my duty to be here for you all. I already wronged you before, and I won't make the same mistake twice. It will send you all off on a dangerous place unattended. You wronged me? How? I spoke flippantly about the exams without realizing the full weight of that they carry. And for that, I'm sorry. It's all right. I understand that that's what someone who's not familiar with the school would think. You don't need to apologize. No. If I had known more about these exams, I wouldn't have stood back and watched you. I would have helped, so you didn't have to go it alone. You wouldn't be here wishing that you were dead in someone else's place. So that's why I'm apologizing to you. I belong to a squad with humans, and I've learned something during my time there. Most of my colleagues allowed themselves to get swept up by their surroundings and ended up joining the army by default. They didn't have anything in particular that they wanted to achieve or become. They simply joined the army because that's what the Ark wanted, and so they did what the Ark told them to do. Zoe, you're not alone. There are many people who are unclear about their future and their lives passively, and live their lives passively. However, these people do still live their lives. They spend their days with family and friends. They're happy. So just because you're not sure about what you want to achieve or become, or to use your terminology, colorless, doesn't mean your life is without value. Moments in your life can still be precious, just like those captured in these black and white photos. Private hands one of the photos to Zui. In this photo, Ray and Ayn are beaming as they adorn old, discarded clothing from the past. Off to the side, Zui looks at them with a small smile on her face. So, you mustn't give up on precious moments that are still in store for you. Teacher, I said something I shouldn't have to Ayn. I shouldn't have said that to her. Well, you live and you learn. Now hurry up and go to her. I'll be back. Zui takes the photo from Private and runs off. Her footsteps overlapping with Ayn's for a moment, till she disappears from our sight. There she goes. How'd I do, Commander? I didn't say anything strange, did I? Not at all. You got your message across wonderfully. Phew, that's a relief. Private, you were right. About what? As teachers, we have to take responsibility for what's happening inside the school. We shouldn't make it so that students burden. As I look upon the names engraved on the pile of stones, I decided that I will never forget them. I've already forgotten them. Carly? Zui follows Ayn's footsteps, processing everything Private just told her. She glances between the photo and her footprints before her. Ray, I think I should go back. I should have left Zui all alone back there. It's just that seeing her suffer like that got me all emotional. And I ended up crying like a idiot. Oh, God. Hold on. Here we go. It's okay, Ayn. I'll go with you. Ryan comforts and the sniffling Ayn. Or Ray comforts the sniffling Ayn. Zui takes a deep breath, then approaches them. Ayn, Zui? I have something to say. You do? Yes, to you. I also want to apologize to Ray. When you both asked me what was wrong, I said everything was okay. That's a lie. I'm not sure when it started, but at night, whenever I close my eyes, I see a red, huge sky, and I hear gunshots. And in that nightmare, you said, is that the nightmare you said you were having? Yes, every night I have a dream about my friends being killed by raptors and me being left alone. I watch my friends as their colors slowly fade away, and I see the world turn to monochrome. It made me want to protect my friends more than ever. If anyone should disappear, it should be me, the drab and colorless one. That's why I started studying and training so hard. That's why I told you all that it would be covered on the exam. I thought I had to do it all all that in order to protect my friends from raptures they'd be encountering during the practical exam. But now I realize what I really wanted to protect wasn't that. It wasn't the brilliant colors. What was it then, huh? Zweihands, Ayn and Ray, the black and white color photos. It was these precious moments. It was a mistake. Ayn, I'm sorry for what I said earlier. I'm sorry for making you both so worried all this time. Zui, I was just so scared. Scared of that you would be sent far away from me. Oh no, it's a rapture! Suddenly, a deafening roar resounds in the distance. A group of raptures appears. Oh no! Oh no! Someone's got to die.
Done nice and fast. Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else?
Okay. Bang. Under a cloudless red sky, an ominous gunshot rings out. Respond with Formation HO. The students move to face the raptures, heeding their teacher's instructions. Oh, God. Zui. Ooh, that's a badass pose. Look, she's animated. Whoa, bro. I think this is the first time they might have animated a cutscene like this. Amongst the hail of concentrated fire, Zui clearly sees her friends shining brightly in their struggles. Oh, okay, let's see. What do we got here? We got Ray on the right. Is that Tia on the left there? What the heck? No, no, that's not Tia. It's Ayn, I guess. It looks like Tia though. Interesting. Her friends shining brightly in the struggle against their foe. Ayn unfurls her near feather and fires a light beam towards the raptures. Ray disrupts their movements with Naru's EMP. Tercera picks off raptors one by one with precision strikes to their core. Zui clenches her fists, imprinting these images of her friends into her mind. I'm unsure of what I want to be in my future, just because I have no color of my own, doesn't mean that my life is without value. I mustn't give up on these precious moments. It's not the brilliant colors that I must protect, but all the precious moments to come. Zui picks up a loaded shotgun and runs to her friends. I thought she had like a broken leg and a broken arm. Unlike before, she doesn't try to take on the Rapture Horde on her own. Now she knows that what she truly wants, to spend her precious moments with her friends in the time to come. Badasses. After the battle has ended. Yes. Oh, so tired. Yeah. Everyone's safe? I'm so glad. Yeah, me too. You and Ray are going to graduate safe and sound, and I'll be there with you. I'm not going to give up on you or any of the moments to come, so I'll never be far from you. Really? You're not going to try and take on everything yourself again, are you? No, I won't. All right, then. Let's make a promise. What kind of promise? That we're all going to eat parfait again together once we graduate. Okay. It's a promise. After a few moments of silence, Ayn looks up at the sky, which is bereft of clouds. Frickin' gorgeous. Yeah, gorgeous. Wait, it was red a second ago. We've reached the target. From here, you and your students can return safely to the Ark. Thanks for coming all the way out here without any explanation. Even though even though it'd have been nice if you could have come sooner, but thank you. Thanks to you, the students are safe, rather than me. You should thank the other Nikkes who took part in the operation and aren't here now. Once they heard the students were in danger, they agreed to immediately come up to the surface. They also took out many of the raptors we encountered on the way back. They're still patrolling the area to make sure there are no raptors in the vicinity. Various squads led by the counters carried out a joint operation to eliminate raptors. While up on the surface, they encountered abandoned Nikkes who had become lost. They proceeded to escort them back safely. That's what I'll state in my report. Thanks. And Privity, yes? Eula said that she's catching hell for you going up to the surface without reporting to her. Upon your return, you'll be placed under house arrest. Aw, man. She also told me to compliment you for going the extra mile to protect the students. I'll be off. Get home safe. See you around. Rappy turns around and leaves. Let's head back to Private. We have to keep our promise to Marciana. That's wild, bro, dog. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens in the hard mode, huh? That's wild. That's so
Victory!
wild.
With
They're
me on your
punishing
team,
Private,
did you
but
expect
Private
anything
had her
else?
own. What? I guess maybe Private's squad isn't allowed to go to the surface willy-nilly. Maybe, I don't know. Let's get this. And let's see if we can recruit Zui. I want to get Zui. Let's see here. Let's get the bad juju out of the way. I have a bunch of recruits. I don't have enough for the free one, but I've got enough for regular recruits, so let's do one of these. Got nothing good. Cool, let's do it again. Okay, come on. Big money. Oh, who'd we get? Ooh.
Oh, hello there. My name is Leona, and this cute lion here is Timmy.
Okay, glad I got her. She's
Soldier
from the
OW,
only event
at
I
your
haven't
service.
posted a video from because I was sick, I believe, or my recording messed up. I don't remember. I think it was a little bit of both. Oh, we also got some other duplicates. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Nothing. Oh, we got a Leona. Wow, we got two of her? That's wild. Okay, now let's do a poll for Zui. Come on, give me Zui. Give me Zui. Give me Zui. Give me Zui. I don't think I got her. I didn't get her. Oh, well, maybe... Let me see. Well, what am I doing on tickets here? I got 47. Oh, unfortunate. Well, let me see. Let me see. There was some other event going on, right? Let me see here. They've been talking about something on Twitter. Maybe I'm just gaslighting myself. Yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. You know, I think there's going to be some collabs coming up. It looks like they're doing an Evangelion collab for Nikke, which could be really exciting. I'm curious to see if they go through. I think at the moment it's just merch, but maybe they'll go through with like an actual collab. It seems like they're doing a lot of big collabs. I mean, they had Dave the Diver, they had ReZero, they had Near Automata. What was the other one? They had Chainsaw Man. So I wouldn't be surprised if they get Evangelion. Evangelion's a really easy collab to get. I mean, Evangelion collabs with everyone. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of this event down in the comments below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.